This is News 3 Sports.
Rend Lake has a new men's basketball coach, and he's a familiar name and face. Warrior Gamber was introduced earlier today, and coach has had recent success at Woodlawn High School, making back-to-back Super 16 appearances. We caught up with coach just a bit ago to ask him about this great opportunity.
You got to stay tight when the ball is down here. Okay, your man goes screen. You got to push up on him, stay tight, get a hand up in case he pulls up.
I was interested because I did play at Rend Lake. I know what the campus means to me. I know what the basketball program can be. And that definitely, played a huge role for me as far as, why I wanted to pursue it and why I think, we can be really successful.
A new challenge for Coach Gamber, recruiting.
My number one choice is, kids that can play that are great kids in Southern Illinois. That's going to be my first choice. I want to try to keep them home. I want to try to keep them in the area. And then after that, for me, character is going to be a big one. Obviously I'm going to know whether a kid can play or not. But what kind of kid is he? I know that, players are going to be a direct reflection of you as the coach. And I want our kids to, reflect me well, reflect the school well, and go to class, be respectful no matter where we are. And those are going to be the first questions that I ask, when I start recruiting.
Recruiting is key. Building relationships with current players is priority number one.
My first step is, getting a hold of the 6 guys that were freshmen last year that can come back and play for Rend Lake next year. Well, their freshman class, they have some kids, that can play. They have some good guards. They got some shooting. They have some ball handling. They got some size. So I'm very hopeful that they all want to come back. And, with the guys on our radar that I feel good about, being interested in coming to Rend Lake. If we could put them all together, I really feel like, we would have not just a team that's going to be competitive and win some games, but a team that's going to do things the right way.
Coach is quickly putting together a staff, and a familiar name may be joining him.
I have asked Doug Creel to be my assistant. He's definitely, interested because, he wants to start kind of a new challenge, a new chapter in his life. And so that's kind of where we're at right there. Nothing's been official with that. But he's going to be my first choice to be my main assistant. And then, when I'm going to reach out, and we're going to try to find, somebody else that can help. I feel like, the more guys you can get on your staff, that want to be a part of your program, the better.